Hello, this is Michael Feltman. Welcome to 3-Minute Insights. I'm an immigration attorney located in Dodge City, Kansas. Covered a number of topics already. This is episode 7. We're going back to the initial question that should be asked, which is, what are the benefits that you're trying to obtain? The first route that we're wanting to consider within benefits is the immigrant route. The immigrant route in immigration law is what we call legal permanent residence. It is also something that folks call the green card. Historically, it's had green on its actual proof card, so that's hence its name, green card. Important note here, though, to think about is that having legal permanent residency is not the same as U.S. citizenship. U.S. citizenship is something that happens down the road after having legal. Let's look at the different immigrant routes that there are available. There's roughly, I've categorized 12 different types. The first one is the family immigration type, and one example of that would be, say, you're married to a U.S. citizen. Second, employment route. There's a lot of different types of employment categories. 5 principal ones is what the immigration laws have categorized them in. Third is investment type, not to be confused with the non-immigrant E2 investor visa. The immigrant route is called the EB5 visa. It's the 5th preference of the employment-based categories. Fourth is Asylum/Refugee, depending on where you're applying. This is for folks that are afraid to go back to their home country for various reasons. There's some other requirements to go along with that, but that's asylum. After having it for 1 year in the United States, you can apply for permanent residency. 5th category is the victim situation. You might see it in the S visa, the U visa, or the T visa, or also in the VAWA situation. There's a number of requirements that go along with that, but it provides some great benefits, which include usually a route to legal permanent residency. 6th, something called cancellation of removal. This is in the category of folks that have no status. The only catch to it is you can only obtain it in the immigration court. 7th is something called special immigrant juvenile status. If you want to do some searching on that, it's SIJS for short. Think of orphan or ward of the state. That's a starting point. There's more to it than that, but it's great for those kids that are left in the United States without someone to care for them properly. 8th is registry. Registry's been around for several decades. Core requirement, initial hurdle, is being present in the United States since January 1st, 1972. 9th category is Amnesty, what's generally known as Amnesty, which occurred in the Reagan era in the 1980s. 10th category is the diversity lottery. It's essentially what it sounds like. It's a lottery and it's complicated. 11th is NACARA, which stands for the Nicaraguan Adjustment and Central American Relief Act. 12th is something called a private bill, which is where Congress creates a law just specifically for a group or a certain individual. This is 12 general categories of a way to obtain your legal permanent residency. Thanks for listening. I'm Michael Feltman.